Everbank Field in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
At their own 15-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott now on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. They could have stopped that time. Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle loss.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
4th down. The offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus a zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
It's going to throw here on third. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
That's good for a
First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars pushing for a late spark before halftime. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, Friday.
Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really...
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And he's going to score on a pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Throwing on first is Prescott. Got for big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yeah, here we go.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Zone read the give to McCaffrey. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Dak out of the pistol. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it. Offense staying out there, and looks like they're going for it. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. Dak to the air here. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Brown on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now. That lead's going to grow and certainly not shrink.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Rob, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third and long. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these four fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott on first and 10. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. K.o.b.e. Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Prescott. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Here we go, 46.
Deck throwing again. Couldn't find a completion on first down. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Here we go. Go to 54. Wide. Hey, kill. 26.
Here's McCaffrey again. And no, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on fourth and goal.
On this front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Dumped right on the ground. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. Now Brown on to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. King going downfield, it's cut. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. And it's a nickel set for the Jags on this third down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. He finds Adams, complete. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point.
They give it to the back of the zone lead. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Jason Sanders set.
Sanders all set to send it away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Dan. He beams one deep right side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Working quickly here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
That's good for our Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 46.
1st down, here's Dak. Escapes out to the left. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. 1st and 10, Prescott.